when you go like when you go overseas for education or you go wherever far away from your country for education, for work, for whatsoever, there are some things that many people don't talk about. Like for instance, when you go somewhere for those kind of things, you make sacrifices. Sacrifices like time, sacrifices like uh be spending your life, some parts of your life, away from your family, away from your loved ones, away from those who care about you. So those are some of the things that many people don't talk about. I think many people don't talk about those because they are very touchy, a very touchy subject. It's a very touchy subject, and people tend to avoid it. And I actually sometimes I avoid it because, for instance, you, yeah, you get some great opportunities, but you sacrifice something, You get this, you sacrifice this. Sometimes you miss your family, but they're far away. You can't really be there physically. You can just be there on the phone. Like, oh, I miss you. And sometimes if you keep like telling them, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you, it gets monotonous. Even though it's true that you miss them, it gets to the point where it becomes very monotonous. Like you hate it. Like you're like, whatever I'm gonna talk about is gonna feel monotonous. So you tend not to talk about it, not to speak about it, and you're drowning your sorrow. But it's part of what you get for coming away from home for education. And yeah, those are like some of the challenges that you face, and one has to like just carry on, continue. The end product is better, and also the journey sometimes is better. Like the journey of getting there is the most entertaining thing, and I would do it again and again and again if I have to, in order for my family to have the best life there is out there. These are like some of the things that many people don't talk about. Also, the other thing is the struggles. For instance, I hate getting sick when I'm away from home. That's one thing I don't like at all. Because one, whenever you get sick, people around you will try to help you. But when you're sick around your family, since they're able to know, or they know your language or your mother tongue, sometimes things are easier. But when you're in a foreign land, things are not easier because they're gonna keep asking you questions. Sometimes you're in pain. They keep asking you, "Hey, Max, what are you feeling now? What is happening?" And you're there trying to explain. When you're trying to explain at the same time, you're feeling pain. Like, a lot goes on. So those are some of the things that many people who, when they go outside, they are afraid of, or they are very conscious about. So yeah, those are some of the things. I'm only talking about them because it came on my mind right now. And also because I'm trying to relax. I'm not relax. So not relax. Yeah, so some of the things that make there are some sacrifices, like I was saying. So there are some sacrifices in life that you do to gain some things. For instance, going away from your family is the biggest sacrifice of them all. When you miss them, your loved ones, whether your family, your loved ones, your friends, like whenever you miss them, is the hardest time ever when you are far away from them. Because now you have to try to understand that you are away from them, and whatever you're doing is for the betterment of your future and for them too. So it's one of the hardest things ever, according to me. But at the same time, it's one of the best things ever when it comes to the opportunity that you get. So for those who are wondering, like, how does it feel to be away from them? It sucks. 100% totally sucks. And I don't wish that on anybody, but it's part of what you have to do or what you have to go through for whatever opportunity you have when you go for school. School